Now, what better way to start your day than with all the news, travel and weather from Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain. Reform surges in English council elections, but a key race for Parliament hinges on just 4 votes. A full recount has just finished in the Runcorn and Hellsby by-election. The results are expected any second now as the party picks off dozens of councillors nationwide and is set to win its first mayoral race with the former Tory minister, Dame Andrea Jenkyns.
Social Democratic.
And the Conservative vote suffers. Signs it could lose hundreds of council seats it's defending, while Labour squeezed in the first major test since the party took power. We'll have the latest live across the country with more declarations expected during the course of the morning.
Well, we'll take you live to that recount. Let's hear the results of Runcorn and Hellsby.
John Stevens, Rejoin EU, 129. Michael Williams, Independent, 363. The number of ballot papers rejected was total of 85. And I do hereby declare that Sarah Joanne Pochin is duly elected as a Member of Parliament for the Runcorn and Hellsby constituency.
That's the breaking news then, just in the last few seconds, that Reform have won that by-election in Runcorn and Hellsby. That is a seismic change. So just to repeat, they have won that by 6 votes. That is what it came down to. They had to have a recount there. Let's listen in. Good morning, Britain. Reform beats Labour to take the Runcorn by-election, topping off a night of council gains across England.
Let's see.
Sarah Pochin overturns a 14,000 majority by just 6 votes as Reform picks off dozens of councillors nationwide and wins its first mayoral race with former Tory minister Dame Andrea Jenkyns.
And that's because the Conservative vote has suffered. Signs the party could lose hundreds of council seats, while Labour squeezed in the first major test since the party took power. We'll have the latest live from our correspondents across the country.
Also today, weight loss jabs over the counter at chemists, reports of a trial to prescribe at pharmacies in a bid to slash the 2-year NHS waiting list.
And High Street under siege. Harrods becomes the latest victim of cyber hackers after the co-op was hit with Marks & Spencer still crippled in-store and online.
Plus, Doc Martin legend Martin Clunes is here as he takes us on an Atlantic adventure.
It's just stunning and magical.
This is the Atlantic.
Friday, 2nd of May, 2025. Live from Television Centre in London, this is Good Morning Britain with Charlotte Hawkins and Robert Rinder.
Hello there, good morning to you. It has just gone 7 o'clock and we've got all the results happening this morning. Reform take a Westminster seat from Labour, winning the by-election in Runcorn and Hellsby by just 6 votes after a nail-biting recount.
Yeah, the party's also made gains in a number of local councils and has won the mayoral race in Greater Lincolnshire. We'll be speaking to our correspondents at counts across the country this morning. But first, let's go straight to our political correspondent, Louisa James, at the Runcorn and Hellsby account in Widnes. Louisa, Reform, to say the least, is celebrating this morning, right?